Welcome everybody to my YouTube video by Basetsana Rambau. It's all about educational tool for food groups. Here I'm going to demonstrate my own innovative educational tool using digital presentation slides. I will begin my class presentation with an introduction of my topic, which is food groups. The introduction will primarily be about different food groups that my learners encounters on everyday basis. And to captivate them, my slides will consist of warm, inviting, vibrant colors with lively pictures and familiar foods that they indulge on a daily basis. For interaction purposes and group engagement, I will ask each learners what is their favorite foods. They will answer and we will interact from there on. The next step is to introduce them to the vibrant poster that has been displayed in the classroom. Right now, they will have an opportunity to actually walk up to the poster and identify and point out their favorites. Initially, it will give them the opportunity to learn more about the foods that are actually within the group. We'll be able to identify milk as a dairy product, bread as a carbohydrate, fish, meat as a protein, oils, butter as fats, and strawberries, apples as vegetables and fruits. So all of these work hand in hand in their daily consumptions of foods that they eat, and they'll be able to familiarize and they'll be able to learn more and more of the proteins, the dairies, the vegetables, the carbohydrates that they intake, and that helps them grow on a daily basis. They will also have an opportunity to spin the wheel to be able to lead to their favorite foods that they eat or favorite foods that they eat on a daily basis. Here comes the fun part. The next step is to introduce friendly characters to the topic. This will open up a flow of interactions of familiar foods that they know. It is fundamental to add lively, fun pictures to these characters, such as Freddy the fruit, Victoria the vegetable. Initially, it will assist us in getting to the phase of rhyming. It will give us the phonic characteristics of learning how to vocalize words and to mix and merge the similarities of words. As I mentioned previously on the rhymes that will be introduced and creatively created, this will open up a flow uses of imagination and creativity of even engaging together and creating rhymes while handing out cards with pictures and words. Now this will fall into the activity factor. The activity that they will actually partake is to take turns picking up food cards and placing it in the correct food groups. They will mix and match and together learn as they grow. There will also be a group discussion, and this will happen after each placement. Oral questions and interactions will be at a platform where they'll be able to engage. Again, we will ask each other questions like, why is the yogurt part of the dairy group and why is the strawberry part of the fruit group? Now this will give an understanding as they learn. The last activity the learners will actually partake is that they will be instructed, right, to all engage by each drawing different food groups on their plates, right? Now the picture here displayed on this slide is that it will give them an idea of what to draw and actually how to draw these favorite foods that they actually love indulging on a daily basis. As the pictures are very vibrant, they'll be able to be captivated, and as they are captivated, they will start using imagination. For those ones that are not comfortable or not confident with their drawing skills, they'll have an idea of what to draw and how to draw them, and they will excel in terms of practicing and upskilling themselves with their drawings with these foods on their beautiful plates. After drawing the plates, the vibrant and colorful plates, we will give them or issue our learners safety scissors to cut out the food. And as they cut out the food groups or the foods that they've actually drawn on their plates, we will place them in their lunchbox to make them feel real life. And also, we will also give them an opportunity to use imagination and play with their imaginations and play eat their foods. It will be a fun fact, actually a fun activity introduced to them for them to be themselves and to play around and be able to learn as they play. Fantastic. Then the teacher guide, as you can see on this slide, it will help me as a teacher, right, to see that lesson plan that was actually a week's theme is aligned with the CAPS and also equivalent to the curriculum goals suggested. As we are done with this lesson plan, assessment ideas like mini quizzes, oral recaps, and group posters will be introduced to help see that the learners have fully understood the program. This slide this slide is basically to acknowledge the references of the sites that we used to partake onto this presentation and slide. As you can see below are all of the references, or should I say the sites that I used to get all the pictures, to get the information and be able to put my assessment together.